family, friends, lovers, haters. It is the RoadHawk. I am Scott Neely. And, this is my third rant of the season. Let's see. Today's episode is going to be about responsibility. Personal responsibility for each other, this planet, and every living life form that shares it. I gotta start out by saying that I'm totally opposed to big oil. I'm totally opposed to petroleum drilling. I'm totally opposed to the way we're doing things now with the 1% being in control. Thank you, Occupy Wall Street, for bringing this to the surface of the general public's consciousness. Human beings have only been on this planet for, well, it depends on who you ask, but anthropologically speaking, Homo sapiens have only been around for a little over 250,000 years. And in that time, we have dominated the scene. We have taken advantage of our environment. Not only taken advantage of our environment, but we have completely altered it. We have stolen the homes of animals and stolen the homes of fish, and continue to act like we are the owners of this planet, which is really funny because when we first inhabited America, and pilgrims came over and the explorers came over, the American Indians and Native Americans laughed at our idea of being able to own land. And today's world doesn't allow us to see anything very much funny with that. But when you consider the fact that it's not just for us, then maybe you can see where they found humor in it. Again, this episode is about responsibility. I find it funny how it's so easy for so many to say, well, I don't have to do anything because I believe in God, and God's going to handle it all, and He's going to, Big Sky Daddy's going to come down and rescue us at the end when we've screwed things completely. Or, if you ask some New Age people, well, the aliens are going to come and provide the cure. They're going to come and they're going to fix the whole scene. Well, that ain't what's going to happen. It's not going to happen. Neither scenario, and I'll tell you why. While I do not go to church, I do not consider myself a religious individual, I do, however, believe in a creator. I do believe in a divine intelligence that has set things in motion and is directly involved with our personal experience. But as for our combined co-created reality, that's up to us. And in this creator's divine wisdom, He has made a series of checks and balances that says, if you perform an action, there will be a reaction. If you perform a deed, there will be a consequence. And the truth is, it's not going to be an intervention. There will be those who survive because they've chosen to rejoin the truth of what Earth is, a paradise where our food grows out of the ground and runs around on top of it, and doesn't require massive factories to process this food and provide it to the billions of people on this planet. We have successfully checked natural selection. Hell, we extinct species that get in our way. There's no natural selection. And if there is, then we can be considered nothing more than predators. What I'm getting at is that we have a responsibility to ourselves, to each other, to this planet, and to whatever you choose to consider as God. And sitting back and waiting for it to happen isn't what's going to work. You have to get involved. You have to take a stand. And speaking of taking a stand, whoever they are, the anonymous group, bravo, sirs, for taking on Monsanto. I look forward to the results you get from that action. Bravo to Occupy Wall Street, who see the monetary system as unbalanced, that we are playing a rigged game of Monopoly. And bravo to every human soul willing to speak out or say something or do something that's going to work towards a change that's going to make our planet a better place to live. Because just from where I'm sitting, there's not as much time as we'd like to have, brothers and sisters. There is not. But in keeping with the theme of hope, which is really what I want to provide to you, I want you to realize that when you do take action on behalf of what's right, you are rewarded.